Hi everyone, I'm Rebecca Peaches for the Sounds of San Diego, and I'm here with local band Unpaved Highway. I've got Eric, the lead singer, to my left, and he's going to go ahead and tell us a little bit more about the music that you guys play.
Yeah, so Unpaved Highway is a rock and road music. So it's rock and roll, but much more of that road kind of sound. We have a little bit of an eclectic feel, a little bit of folk, a little bit of country, a little bit of rock, and a very original sound. And I think that kind of lends us to, getting out there and doing something great with our music.
Right, and then so how did you guys all get together?
Brent was first on board with me. I actually started playing solo acoustic shows and developing some of the songs that I had previously written and writing some new songs. And that really helped kind of establish the direction I was going in. And I always did it under the moniker of Unpaved Highway. Mm-hmm. So it was never a singer-songwriter type of thing. I was just trying to establish which songs were going to work and not. And then I placed an ad, and Brent answered the ad, and we found out not only did we hit it off really well, but we both worked about 2 buildings away from each other. And so it became lunchtime jams and, some other things like that. And so it started to take off. And we placed an ad for a drummer, and Joe responded, and he was a perfect fit for what we were doing. Really gets it, brings a lot of different styles to the music.
Right.
Yeah.
So what actually got your attention for Unpaved Highway?
Well, it was the music. When I first listened to it, I knew that something was different about the music that Eric was writing, and I knew that it was something I wanted to do to continue my musical work and to move to the next step.
Okay. And what about for you?
The material had a rawness to it that was really interesting, and a lot of space for drum fills and for dynamics. It has a lot of interesting space for the drummer.
Kind of like cherry on top, I guess.
Yeah, it's great to give me that space to play hard and express my drums too.
Yeah, I think I've really learned from going from a solo act to playing in a band, the same material, that I can really get out of the way and let these two do their thing and establish everything for the music, and then the guitar and the vocals just sit on top a lot better. Mm-hmm. So the more I get out of their way, the better the music starts to sound. Yeah.
So tell us about some upcoming events that you guys have.
So we're playing Soma on March 5th. It's an all-ages show, $10 at the door. And we're really looking forward to it because what I did was I put together a showcase, mm-hmm. and we're almost at 6 bands that we're trying to showcase of local San Diego music. Mm-hmm. And that, I think, is really going to hit it off. So we have a couple other bands I can mention. The Fighting Able are going to be there, and Daring Greatly. And we're working on the other 3 acts right now. So they're said to get back to me this week, and so hopefully everything will go well. Yeah. But it's going to be a big show, and we mm-hmm. really want a big turnout for it because Soma's the type of place that we can turn into getting national acts. And we don't really want to be a bar band. Really, we want to be much more of a venue concert band. Yeah.
Okay. So if you guys are going to play a little something in a minute, but if people want to find you online, or are there any locations that you guys frequent where they can hear your music?
Yeah, online, everything is Unpaved Highway. So unpavedhighway.com, Facebook /Unpaved Highway, Twitter, Instagram is all /Unpaved Highway. We keep it fairly simple and united, and they crosstalk and everything. It's really good. So we do a lot of stuff online. We just posted our videos from our show last Wednesday at the Kraken, and photo shoot that we did there, a whole bit. So yeah, it's pretty exciting. We really try and engage people with what we're doing and how we're developing, and yeah, it's been great.
So why don't you tell us about the songs that you're going to play right now?
So we picked 3 songs that we're going to do. First one is Hung in Custody. It's essentially a song for the truck drivers of the world, but everybody can relate to the distance between you and me, and that's kind of where I wanted to go with this. So somebody on the road all the time, you have to understand that that's their lifestyle. That's the way their life is, and wants to be with his girl, but it takes time and things come together. So the second one that we'll do is Back at Home. And Back at Home, originally I wrote for my wife. Actually, again, it's much more the distance between you and me type of song. There's no distance too far. And we really wanted to establish with that song that there's so many other people who go through this. And so what I normally do is I normally dedicate this to the men and women of our armed forces and their families that are waiting back at home. I mean, I know most of my good friends are military, and I've been with military wives where they've had 10-month deployments and things like that, and they're really dear friends, and you hate to see them have to go through that. And so hopefully this song kind of helps carry them through. We got a lot of play on Armed Forces Radio, and on American Veterans Radio, and so we get requests from all over the world for people calling in saying, "Hey, can you play this song for us?" Because it really does touch a certain spot for people, and that's really what we're about. I think at our core, Unpaved Highway is about everybody else, not so much ourselves. We're not writing our own drama. We're writing the drama that goes on in other people's lives and how to get them down that unpaved highway. The third song that we're going to do is Only One Kiss. And it was inspired by Debbie Harry and Blondie. And I saw her live, and the lines started coming into my head, and I kept singing them over and over during her concert. And eventually, they stuck. And so, when a good thing sticks, it's a good thing.
Right.
But it's really all about the desire to know what it would be like to kiss somebody, even just once. And I really kind of got it from the keyboard player was looking at her like the whole time with a great obsession type of look on his face. And I really was drawing on that. The other place it kind of comes from is some of the books I was reading, The 9 Lives of Chloe King. And there's a section in there where, as a teenager, she obsesses over a guy who is much older than her. And she wants to know, really, what it would be like to be kissed by him. So it goes both ways. Mm-hmm. And so that song is really about, what would it be like for that kiss, and where would it lead or where would it not lead?
Yeah. Deep secrets. Do these songs have any special meanings for you guys?
Well, they can be different things to different people, and the songs resonate with me and my journeys in life and the things that I've gone through and I've thought about and where I've been in various phases. And so they're they're appropriate for everybody, and everybody's highway is different, and that's why it's unpaved, so that you can surface it with whatever you want.
Nice. And what about for you?
Well, Eric has a lot of great writings, and they all mean something. We were just talking about the homeless situation in Southern California, that we're going to try to create a new song for the people out there that are living in the streets, and that needs to be addressed, and they need help. And I think he's got something in the makings, and it's just going to be a great ride.
Well, we can't wait to hear it, but for now, I'm going to get out of the way and let Unpaved Highway do what they do best. And once again, this is Rebecca for the Sounds of San Diego. Okay. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Unpaved Highway.
2, 3.
All of it so like a rhapsody. And I know how to make you stop having to break through. If you can't see my mirror, I can't see you. My love is hung in custody. Yeah, yeah. I love you, kid. The temporary. I love you, kid. I love you, child. Sometimes I need you. I love your face. Now won't ever tell what I'm feeling inside, what I'm feeling inside. Now won't ever do the word you all die. Can't find the words, I can't seem to find the way.
That was awesome, guys. So why don't you go ahead and let everyone know again where we can find you.
Yeah, so unpavedhighway.com is our website, and that's the easiest place to find us, or on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram at /Unpaved Highway. We're going to be playing Soma March 5th, and all ages, and we want everybody to come out and have a really great time. There will be 6 bands, and it will be really exciting. And then keep in touch with us. You can become an Unpaved Highway passenger and keep in touch with us and ride along our unpaved highway and discover your own.
All right. Well, thank you very much. And once again, I am Rebecca Peters for the Sound of San Diego.